I still want you. After all you put me through, you think I can walk away, find someone better for me, 'cause you'll come crawling back one day. You think I still want you. After all you put me through, you think I can walk away and find someone better for me. You think I still want you. After all you put me through, you think I can walk away and find someone better for me. Just take your overactive ego, shrink it like a mosquito, baby. Loving you was such a chore, so I got bored. Now I don't think about you anymore.
Crawl out of the hole you're in. Who you are is not who you've been. Now's the time to sink or swim. Will you fight the tide or get lost within? And I know you're feeling low, feel like you've lost control, but the darkness that you know, it's not your home and you're not alone. And all you've wanted was just so much more. This world has taken a hold. Don't let them get your soul. The silence, you feel it, cold as a winter storm. This world has taken a hold. Don't let them get your soul. Iron bars are held up break. Tell me now, do you know what's at stake? Your whole life in a blank stare haze. You walk around like the end of days. And I know you're feeling low, feel like you've lost control, but the darkness that you know, it's not your home and you're not alone. And all you've wanted was just so much more. This world has taken a hold. Don't let them get your soul. The silence, you feel it, cold This road is a winding road. You never know what is to come. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fading into memory with its good times and remember whens. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Staring into this mirror, the face that I see, so much has changed since then. But if you'd take the time to dig a little deeper, take a look in my eyes, you'd see life, you'd see dreams, a fire deep in me. It's what I am, everything I'll ever be. Whoa, I will not be afraid of what is to come, and I will rise, and I will rise above it all. Better days in a better time, when the world didn't seem so cold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And though I don't understand, I stand strong, I'm never giving in. Can't break me down, 'cause if you'd take the time to dig a little deeper, take a look in my eyes, you'd see life, you'd see dreams, a fire deep in me. It's what I am, everything.
How do? I'm not too bad. How yourself? Oh, did it go successfully? Or? Any performance drops or anything? Alright. You did a wee little test, didn't you, last night or something when we were playing? Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah, if you want. I was just setting up, then I was gonna go and do that. Oh, that boss. Oh, what's he called? Katagawa Jr. I was going to try and do it on my own, but it would be easy with a second hand, so if you wouldn't mind. It's actually, I can pretty much teleport straight there anyway, so yeah, jump into mine. Do you know who I mean by Katagawa Jr., don't you? He's easy to kill, he's just a pain in the ass.
A covert operative.
Yeah, and you have to shoot the generators to stop him from producing his clones.
There was a thing with the drunken spider ant and the princess and... Ah! It's the whole thing! Let's get to it!
If you want to have a quick sortie, you can. Saves divvying about and wasting time on the stream if you know. Is it? So they'll hear me whittering on now, will they? I need one there. I'm glad you told me sooner than later for what I'm like with me jokes and
You
stuff.
will be back.
If you got any people watching, that's alright. Being up to out nice today, you and Tash, or just relaxing? Hmm? Why not? What's it not liking? Alright. Just be a sec, I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yes! The mission! You understand?
stream's going on your end.
Don't just stand there! Battle something!
Voice volume control initiated. I can finally yell! I feel complete now! And if you try to take any more pictures of me when I'm not looking, I'll freaking pummel you! Understood.
I finally just got myself out today, actually, for the first I'm not doing too bad.
How good do I look? Go on, don't hold back.
How's that doing compared to the front wheel? Line it up. Let's start with my splits.
Vault Hunter. Ask about our one-click buying plan. When your trigger goes click, it's time to buy.
How does that sound? It goes blank. Sweet.
My favorite customer.
By the way, Si, have you actually played this yet? It's fucking mint.
Do the thing I like.
General Knibber.
Greetings.
Alright. Okay. What did you think of the story?
My sword is so sharp. I wonder how many men I could cleave at once.
Sorry about that, I got captured as I went out the room.
It's alright, Alex, we've got Simon in the YouTube chat.
Alright,
So if I sound crazy, then because he's finished the game on Epic. He's finished the DLC, so we might show him a little bit of the cartels then.
yeah man, we will.
There was a legendary behind you that I dropped for you.
Oh, crap.
Just for the splash damage, since you want to bloody Alu Akbar's again. Right, no side, the DLCs are really good. Handsome Jackpot's really good so far. Me, Alex and Rob haven't. That is true. No, Borderlands 2 is a shit ton better. I like the mechanics in this, but guns and story in Borderlands 2, fuckload better. I don't know what else I could really say there, to be honest. I mean, the Commander Lilith DLC, that was just brilliant because obviously the Amigo sniper rifle, that was fucking amazing.
Are you alright to fast travel?
Yeah, I'm ready for that. Oh well, I won't have the drone for too long.
Alright, so I got the gates back to bare metal today, and I was be up for the paint tomorrow. But
Oh, that's good. Alright, so Simon, you're playing as what Alex is playing. I'm guessing you use the mech more than being a bloody bomber like he is.
I used to use the mech more. But
Money for a save then.
from what?
The amount of money we used to save if you're using the mech.
Oh, because I always had that money grenade equipped. And something else. I can't remember now. Where is it? Up in... I can't remember how to get up here now. I think it's up and round, isn't it?
Alright, we'll put it away. Bastards!
What?
You fucking knocked that gyro bar right into it, you fucking cunt. I can't even bloody slide you.
Don't blame me at my snowballs.
Find a target!
I do love this mod that I've got. Oh, the little creatures. What's up? Oh, you just need one to walk in front of your screen now. Let's hope tonight can be a smooth night, like we don't get any weird crashes.
Borderlands 3 somehow.
Hang on, have you got that mod too? The sliding mod? Is it the legendary one or just the like the normal purple?
It gives us the max health regen and shields.
I think we might have the same one, you know. Is it the snowdrift pull-out method?
No, mine's the auto idle.
Alright. So I've got 31% grenade damage, 272 health a second, and plus 8 experience from combat. Plus a slam generates a vortex that pulls enemies in.
Yeah.
Up the lift we go. So, if you could keep an eye on the Jennies, and I'll blast him. Well, that's the plan. Usually, when I've tried that, when I've tried it with Rob, one of us has to reload, and then we miss him, and then he spawns his stupid clones.
No worries, Simon. We will try not to kill too much without you.
To inherit a siren's gift is also to inherit her curse. This is the choice of a siren presented with death. Pass on the gift and burden someone worthy, or release it and burden an unknown soul who has no idea that the entire universe is about to put to him.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Never gonna make it in this industry.
One of my roles for Mayhem 10 is if you stand still for too long during combat, you get lava. It's probably good to mention that. I just remember. I literally just remembered. I think I spent 12 minutes rolling and it was constantly giving me that one, so I gave up in the end.
You gotta jump,
Yeah.
I'll need you later, I will. Ah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I knew he was up there. You little shite.
Hurry.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Trust me, I'm not really liking it that much, but that was quite quick. Now, will we get the oh crap, the thingy thing, the freaking. Not the one. We're not even in combat now, so we shouldn't be. Like literally, it's.
What the fuck was that?
What? What?
Ah. Fuck it off for you then.
What? The debt? Me dying? Well, because for some reason the thing where lava appears if a standstill is still activated even though we're not in combat. So Borderlands is my answer. Oh well. Grab that for thing and then got 20 minutes.
We're gonna jump into my game, we'll just hit the cartel rings quickly.
Yes, we will do that.
Burning to death.
I was trying to get the one that you got, the setup that you have for Mayhem 10, but I could not get it.
Oh, that was a pain. Because you got to think that was like literally rolling for about like asking, oh, we could just do Katagawa again.
You gonna try and do Katagawa again?
Hey, you wanting to do him on these settings?
Well, if you jump into your game, we'll inevitably. Well, come into yours and we can do him. Oh yeah, you know that thing with the Epic Games ID error?
Yes.
Apparently, it only happens when you join somebody's game through Shift rather than on Steam, if you have the game on Steam, if that makes sense.
But it's a
What?
more stable connection through Shift.
Eh? What?
It's a more stable connection through Shift though.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit stupid, but whatever. Alright, apparently this is some sort of weird handshaking bug. So if you own it on Epic Games and play it through Shift, you're fine. Like because it's obviously. Don't know.
Well, I've just sent a message in the group chat.
Me? I didn't. I spawned right next to you.
Did you?
Yeah, I just went the long way around because I'm an idiot. Because I started gnashing up when you were looking in the the lock boxes you were looking in. Yeah, it's good sliding about with that thing, especially when you're fighting, loads of mobs and you sort of can quickly slide behind stuff.
Well, I will not deny that.
Yeah. What's the chances we'll get the classic Bob and get greeted with a burp before the actual word hello? Aye. I don't know. I think he might be.
Yeah, I like how Rob just replied with a
What did you say? I know you mentioned, but I'm being a bit of a goldfish today. So. All right, yeah.
Like, if something does happen, he's working.
Yeah, we egg each other on, so it's hard not to behave ourselves. I'll just have to remember that the people might be watching that get easily offended. So. Or some state nanny that's like, you can't say that. Hmm? Skyrim? Oh yeah, no, what happened? Hang on a minute, I'll have to... Oh, for some reason I've got screaming from category. I was glitched in my bloody sound. Where is this sod? We were doing so well in the beginning as well. Right, I'm out of ammo. Oh well. Because the thing that Katagara drops is the sandhook. The thing that I was sort of after. So who's given a break from streaming? You said somebody had given a break from streaming or something. Yeah. Right. Right. I've got one anyway, so if you want it for your collection. Right, shall we jump to Athena to get these rings? And if we can... What are we on? 5. If we could possibly drive through while we're picking up the rings to kill what you call it. Not that it really matters, because he's going to always drop that no matter what's going on. So see what happens. See when Rob comes on. I've got a gut feeling he's going to be late by about 5 minutes. It just seems like one of those mysterious days.
Oh, ow.
Oh, you're hurt. Oh. He was in and then he was out and then he was in.
Hello.
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 I double clicked. That's what the problem was there.
Okay. You're in
If you
and out and chuck it all about.
It tries to do the video call, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that before. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. What are you doing, Fidel? Hey, come on. Come on, Fidel. Fidel! Come on. Oh, hello, Mama.
Hmm? How very dare you? Oh, well, the boss come in. Who is it? Athenas? Nope. Oh, it is a Tyrone, yeah, Tyrone's home. Oh, I might be going down here. Thank you. Yes, no. Oh, Tyrone's just dead. Do you want a cheeky res or you're alright?
I've got him. Well, I didn't have him. I did have him, but oh well.
There's a doofer behind you, Alistair, that you can shoot. Badass cartel.
Like a caramel. Soft on the inside like a caramel. Move out the way.
Oh, there's nothing like classic rap. So, what are the choices? Are we gonna... Shall we just jump straight to Ultraviolet?
Yeah, let's go to Joseph.
Yeah. I don't have to sell up, so I'll just get my ammo from...
Nah, you'll get from before we put the password in.
Aye.
Well, you know what my job is half the time. If you need ammo for a gun and you've got it equipped, just ask me to hit somebody.
Oh yeah.
Preferably in the shin.
By the way,
It's not good to hit people. What?
the Zavi delivery came today. I got them slippers and the t-shirt.
Well,
Oh, they're so spongy.
well, after 4 weeks with this limited collector's edition magically not appearing anywhere, Dan's like contacted David. It's been going on for weeks, back and forward, back and forward. He just went, you know what, cancel it. There's cancelled it, and guess what?
What?
He found it on Amazon in the end for £1 cheaper.
A whole English pound.
Yeah, but obviously that's including, because we've got Prime, we've got free delivery, so we didn't have to pay delivery, whereas Zavi, it was actually paying delivery as well. So it worked out about, I think, £4 cheaper.
Sorry, can't let you in without a password. Go ahead.
So what are the slippers like, Alistair? Now, do they have a back on them?
Yeah, like
Alright,
a proper boot. Like they're like, I think like spongy boots. That's all.
Like
it
Ugg
is.
boots? Alright, okay.
Right, but they just look like Batman.
I'm not sure if I like. I've never owned a pair of slipper boots because I'm not sure if I'd find them annoying. I own like slippers which go round to your ankle, but yeah.
Ah, well, they're nice like that. Yeah, honestly.
Well, you know the ones I used to have, whichever one used to be called my old man slippers.
I've done my part.
Because you are an old man.
They were comfortable slippers. It's unfortunate that I had them for that many years. They actually fell apart on the inside.
Not because you were like
I mean, you.
No, but because days when I couldn't be asked actually getting changed, I was like, nah, just have a lazy day.
I mean, you do own a velvet smoking jacket. Yeah. Hey, yeah, he owns a velvet smoking jacket. Because I first came across it. Rob wore it to Bonfire.
Yeah, I wore it one night. I don't have it anymore.
Aww. I was like, that's the worst thing you could wear when you're going to have embers landing on you, is a velvet smoking jacket. But it did.
I don't have it anymore, and you know the reason why? It's because I actually got it like on a really good deal. It was pretty much brand new from a truck shop. I had it for quite a few years, and then what happened was, because it was silk on the inside, they were like, it needed restitching. I've done it for so many years, and they were like, oh, it's gonna cost like so much to actually restitch it. You may as well just buy a new one.
It was swish that though, I did like it.
I've never found one since. Like that.
When it reopens, you need to pop into Warwick Bazaar. We'll bounce out. Right?
Oh, we've got the shield guys. The midget shield people. Oh, the worst people on these runs.
Who?
The shield, the bloody shield.
I thought you were talking about.
I prefer the insane death robots, to be honest. Like I don't mind the jabbers.
See, I'm still not quite sure if tink's a good word either, instead of midget, because a tink is a sort of insult name for gypsy people. Yeah.
Like the badass mini jabbers are a bit of a pain.
I suppose.
Well, it's when they whack you up into the air and that.
Nah. I was too stupid there.
Show me what you got.
There you go, some ammo back.
There's an updated fast wall.
Oh, that's one for me. It's the rack one, but the rack ones always seem to be. They always seem to be this weapon does this and this type of weapon does that. You don't seem to get any like, yeah, you don't get a general like assault rifle damage, up whatever. It's just like this type of weapon. It's this like Teodors do 50% reloads, or Malawans give you so much extra damage. Yeah.
Tell us the rest of you get to see this all the time.
Hopefully you've all been having a good day.
Not too bad.
Mine's been okay. I've been helping the Dan move a bookshelf in the front room to finally fix the Virgin Media outlet that we moved like months ago that we just couldn't be bothered putting back in.
Oh, is that the one on the left hand side?
Yeah, the one. Yeah, where the bookshelf was. Finally put that back in the wall. We've been doing some I'm gonna call it canvas stretching because that's essentially what it is. Essentially, when you get a canvas and it's on a wood frame, and you have to put bits of wood into the side and hit it with a mallet.
Ooh.
To make it like stretch and tense.
No, sorry, I'm not into anything like that.
We've been doing that to decide where they're going. We finished the bathroom yesterday. It was yesterday or the day before. Just needs like a little bit of touch up.
Does it now?
Yep, we even did the side by the boiler on it. We were just gonna leave it on, but we've done that side as well. The fun thing was, the couple before us, Dan decided you may as well properly do it, so he had to unscrew the light switch and the extractor fan. Not the extractor fan, sorry, the shower fan switch that obviously doesn't work because it was a different shower that was in years ago, and they've just left the box up there. Well, of course we've had to turn the power off and all that to make sure. Obviously Dan being Dan, originally he just turned the light switch power off, didn't he? So didn't he, from this one that's apparently inactive, he got a little bit of shock from it. Because it's still active, even though it doesn't connect to anything. Like, it literally does not connect anywhere.
Let's have a chat.
So he went, yeah, I should really do this properly and like actually turn the electric for downstairs for the shower off as well. What?
Yes, and every single minute, every single 60 seconds of it passes.
But no,
the obvious is
so we actually like fully took them apart and that. We found out, as typical, they've put 1 million holes into the bloody ceiling, like they do with everything else in this house. So they've moved that switch for the light switch for the bathroom valve 3 times from in the same spot. So Dan had to fill them in as well, which was fun. Because he was like, I've never used this filling stuff on a ceiling yet. I don't know how well it'll go.
What do you mean? What sort of filling stuff?
Better than Missions.
Decorator's chalk.
Spend any
Put my
good
stuff
help.
What?
you put my stuff on the ceiling.
Yeah, well, it's a white ceiling anyway.
Decorator's chalk to fill something in.
Yeah, it's these little tiny holes where they've screwed holes in and then they've like not filled them.
I thought decorator's chalk was for marking stuff off.
Oh no, you can use there's a liquid version of, like, you can use it to fill and then you can just paint over with it. But it's only like tiny holes you can fill with it. If you're doing proper holes, you use
Proper filler.
polycell polyfiller. But the polycell is like a powder that you mix with water to make it into like a, almost like a cement, but it isn't a cement.
Got like polycell. I tend to get like the trade stuff and just
Yeah,
like
well, this is
big chunk of it.
polycell and it was actually fairly decent. So we've used it on a couple of holes where they've stupidly had plugs with nails in the wall and just left them, and like they shouldn't have been there. And when the plugs are that old and stuff, that when you've actually tried to take them off the wall, like properly, it's just made the wall crumble away partly. Because, you know,
It won't be the plugs, it'll be the mortar, because if it's an old house, it'll, even if it's 10 years old, the mortar will dry and it'll crumble away anyway. So.
well, this house, well, the couple have been in this house 7 years before us, and the couple that had it before them had been in the house, I don't know how long, but quite a while.
Did you say it was in the bathroom? Yeah?
Well, anywhere in the house, even where the TV was. There was a, they've used plugs with nails everywhere. Anywhere there was a picture hung up, or a mirror, or whatever, they've used a plug, like a really cheap 99p set of 200 plugs from eBay or whatever, and then just put screws in the wall everywhere. So,
I put pictures up with raw plugs and screws.
yeah, but Alex, I would trust you to do a better job. You know, you wouldn't do a half-assed job of like, yeah, this kind of looks straight, or yeah, this will be good enough, or the screw's hanging out half the wall, but yeah, it'll do. Or we've misaligned the screws for the railing on the ceiling to put the window railing up, or we'll just use some normal nails, stick adhesive, stick it up with that, and then screw into that. Because, you know, if you're not gonna do any sort of job, you may as well do a half-assed one throughout the entire house.
I will let you kill something.
Oh, I managed to kill something. I wasn't in his blast radius.
Yeah. I love my old one, but I love this even more. I don't really treat it as a rocket launcher. I sort of treat it as a heavy shotgun.
But yeah, so we've been doing some, like, sorting some canvases out, deciding where they're going. Dan got some, I can't even remember what it's called. Like Velcro strips, but not Velcro.
Command strips?
I think it's something like that, where essentially you can put them on frames and stuff and just stick stuff up with them.
Oh, I don't like them. I've used two and I've just...
Yeah, he's trying them just to see how they are. But other than that, I've been playing some Terraria Journey's End. We're not playing it on Master Mode yet, we're just playing it on normal, which is Expert, I think. Just to get the Expert Mode bags, but annoyingly some of the new stuff is locked to Master Mode only.
Oh, you'll have to become a master.
You don't want to be a master.
Well, we are going to go through it and play it, but we're just going to get used to the new bosses and new items and stuff. And there's a really, really silly thing they've done, which me and Dan both kind of don't like, which is they've locked a lot of the vanity items and also one of the mounts behind playing golf. I don't know.
Whoa!
What?
What? We've been knocked out here then, okay. What? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Who don't like you and you don't?
Raw power fishman. Hey, the one I got yesterday, the environmental fish lab, yeah.
Oh, they've got to be environmentally friendly these days.
That's what you've got to give the MPs. Environmental fish lab. You know.
No, it's to keep that Greta Thunberg happy, isn't it?
There we go. I've got my luck drop up to 10.01%.
Really?
Well, I was just going to put up to 10 and then stop at 10.
At least an attempt at one. Hell.
Oh, this is easy. Okay, so circle is 9 and triangle is 1. So
9111.
yes, call an ambulance. No.
Alright, now that that's solved, back to business.
But yeah, no, one of the artists I follow, Alistair, that Patrick would like. My friend Patrick. Apparently they've just today decided, oh, by the way, we're showing you a demo of a game we're making. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, shit, what? And it's done in the old, like, 90s Game Boy, like, Mega Man style.
Nice, so 8-bit.
What? Yeah, like the 8-bit, like Mega Man, like, even the music and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, that's decent. Like, sure. Like, just random.
I'll tell you what trailer it came from.
Yeah, considering you've only been doing like artwork for ages and you've done like 4 comics at this point now.
Find it out!
I tell you what trailer I came across randomly today on YouTube. It was American Biker Simulator. Yeah, you go around and you go to bars, have bar fights, and to strip joints, make money where you can, mend your bike on the road, and have your own like garage and stuff. You have to sort of.
Well, that's like this game that got me really interested. There's an RPG like game that's literally just come out. Well, I said just come out. Of course, Epic got hold of it, didn't they? So on Steam it just says question mark to be announced.
Tell you what, there is 2 games that I'm keeping an eye on. One's called Hobo Simulator, and the other one is called Junkyard Simulator.
Well, this one's literally called Maneater, and you play as a shark. Because
can I get a red?
Yeah. 5 seconds of invulnerability.
Oh, come on. Because when I first saw the Hobo Simulator, the first thing that I saw was there was this tramp that woke up under some cardboard, came across another tramp, and then chucked a cup of piss at the other tramp.
Yeah, I've heard about that as well.
It's just really weird. Yeah.
Oh well, did you see one of the Lego sets has been actually having to be put forward as an idea to be made, possibly, is actually the Untitled Goose game. We're actually having a vote. It's one of the 26 that made it through the first 100 and something to be voted on. I think it was like 108. And it's in the top 26. Along with stuff like there's one for Discworld, which was actually the entire like world, so it's like the whole turtle with the elephants on top that's holding up the world, which kind of looks awesome, but kind of looks pretty complicated on how are they going to make it.
Well, tell you what was funny. Well, it wasn't. It's been out for a while, but Nisa kind of pointed it out to me. Was that one of the drugs that's supposed to help with the this coronavirus is I think is it estrogen, the one that women have. But apparently